Okay, so now discuss rest of the two rules of block diagram reduction technique. The first one is shifting a takeoff point after a summing point. So in sometimes you may occur some situation where you need to taking off your takeoff point after your summing point, and you want to find the equivalent network for that, and that will look something like this. But how we'll going to find this kind of network, will understand. Okay, so here let's say if you have such kind of situation in your block diagram and you want to transfer your takeoff point, that is y of s, ahead of your after your summing point, that is right here. Okay, so here you may find that the value of y of s. So if you want to find this signal y of s, here I have already written that y of s is equal to r of s, because here you can see that r of signal is input signal that is applied to the summing point, and takeoff point will be having the same value. That means y of s is equal to r of s. Okay, so this signal is applied to the summing point. Okay, here it is plus or minus. Here another signal is applied to this summing point, that is x of s, and the sign is plus or minus. So if you want to find the total c of s, that can be written as the sum of r of s plus x of s. So we can write r of s plus or minus x of s. For the sake of simplicity, just assume that it is only plus right here, not minus. Okay, so we can say c of s is nothing but your r of s signal plus or minus x of s signal. Okay, and y of s is nothing but, here it is takeoff point, that is why the value of y of s is equal to r of s. Okay, so this is we can write from this your network. Now what we are want to do, that shifting a takeoff point after summing point. So what we want to do, just do it. So let's say this input signal is again same as r of s. Here is your summing point. Okay, here it is plus another signal, that is x of s. The sign will be plus or minus, and c of s. Okay, and we are want to takeoff point after summing point. So put your takeoff point after summing point. So what is takeoff point? Y of s signal. So that is what we want to do. Now let us find the value of y of s and c of s, because if we are transferring the another network, that means that we are finding the equivalent networks, the values means the output will not going to change. It means the value of y of s and c of s is not going to change at all if we are transferring the circuit from one to another. So in this case, we are going to find whenever we are shifting this takeoff point after summing point, what will be the equivalent circuit. Here answer is here, but how we can arrive this? So whatever we want to find, that we are doing. Now let us find the value of y of s and c of s. Okay, so here you can see what is c of s. So c of s is nothing but the signal is coming, that is r of s. So c of s is equal to r of s, and one another signal, that is x of s. So plus or minus x of s. So c of s is equal to r of s plus or minus x of s. So you can previously see that your c of s is rs plus or minus x of s. That is same right here. But now y of s will be, what will be the y of s? So y of s is nothing but, here you can see the takeoff point is right here. It means whatever will be in this direction will be here also, or here also. That is why y of s is also the r of s plus or minus x of s. Okay, so your c of s is equal, but you can see y of s equal to, first it will be r of s. Now here you can see it is r of s plus or minus x of s. So this term is extra added. Okay, and we want to eliminate this term. So how we can eliminate? So by just putting if we just add minus or plus x of s into this equation, then it will be, if plus x will be there, then minus x will be here. If minus x will be here and plus x will be there, in that case it will be r of s only. Okay, so we want to add plus or minus x into this network. So how we can add this? By putting one extra summing point, that is, and we are going to add signal x of s. So let us add x of s, and the sign will be minus or minus plus, and then we get this y of s total is equal to now r of s. Here it is r of s plus or minus x of s, but r of s plus or minus x of s minus or plus x of s will be r of s. So that you can see right here your equivalent network of whenever you shifting a takeoff point after a summing point. Okay, so both these things are equal. You can see this plus or minus is going x of s is going inside as your c of s and y of s. Now you can easily remember this, you know that how we can come to this point, but whenever it is applying during the block diagram reduction technique in example, you don't have to worry about how we can arrive to this particular network. At that point you have to just have to remember that whenever you are transferring your takeoff point after the summing point, you have to add one summing point. Okay, and this summing point have the here the sign will be, if here plus or minus, then minus or plus. If here minus or plus, in that case it will be plus or minus. Okay, in case of takeoff point after summing point. Okay, we're going to discuss the next case when takeoff point will be right here, and we are going to shift before summing point. Okay, so that case will be next. So let us discuss the second case. Now we can easily find out using same method. Here what we want to do, so we are going to shift a takeoff point that is right here ahead of summing point. So we are going to transfer takeoff point ahead of the summing point. Okay, so let's start this. Now here you can see your input signal is r of s, and another signal is going to add at summing point, that is x of s. Your output is c of s. What we want to do, we are want to transforming this takeoff point before summing point. So before going to find that, let me just write the value of y of s and c of s. Okay, because we are going to find the equivalent network. So y of s will be nothing but c of s, because it is the takeoff point. So whatever will be in this direction, it will be in this direction. So y of s is equal to c of s. And what is c of s? C of s is nothing but r of s. Whatever the signal at this point will be your c of s. It means r of s plus or minus x of s. So r of s plus or minus x of s. Okay, that will be your c of s. Now what we want to do, we want to find shifting of takeoff point ahead of summing point. So what you are saying, just do it. So here it is your r of s. Okay, your summing point and output c of s, x of s plus or minus sign. Don't forget to put the sign right here. Again, we want to shift this takeoff point right here, and that is y of s. Okay, that is it. Now let me write the value of y of s and c of s. Now just first write down the value of c of s. It will be the r of s plus or minus x of s, because here r of s is coming, that is why r of s sign is plus, so we don't have to worry about plus or minus. Okay, here you can see plus or minus x of s. So in first case it is also r of s plus x plus or minus x of s. Here also it is r of s plus or minus x of s, so nothing is changing. So this thing is okay, c of s is okay. Now what will be the value of y of s in first case? So it is c of s, but let us find right here. So you can see it is takeoff point, so whatever will be in this direction will be in this direction too. So y of s signal is nothing but r of s. So previously your value of y of s was c of s, but now it is r of s. So we have to just look at this equation. So c of s is nothing but you can say that it is r of s plus or minus x of s. Okay, here it is r of s plus or minus x of s, here it is only r of s. So we have to add one term, and that term is nothing but plus or minus x of s. So if we add plus or minus x of s into this equation, in that case it will be y of s as per this case. So how we can add plus or minus? So we have to add one summing point right here. Okay, let me use another pen. So we add one summing point. Here it will be the plus sign, and same we want to add plus or minus, that is why plus or minus x of s, that signal is coming from this side, x of s. So our y of s is now is equal to r of s plus or minus x of s. That is, you can see right here. Okay, same network is shown. So whenever you are transforming your takeoff point ahead of summing point, in that case we have to follow such fashion. Yeah, you don't have to worry about this proof how we can find this network, but whenever you occurs this kind of situation during your block diagram reduction example, so whatever we have done in previous rules, that will be same, but only thing is different, that if here the sign is plus or minus, in that case whenever you add summing point, the sign will be also plus or minus. In previous case, whenever it is plus or minus, we have to consider minus or plus. Here the sign will be plus or minus, then also the plus or minus will be here, you can see, right? Okay, so this is the two most important rules for block diagram reduction techniques. 90% of time you don't have to use these two rules, but whenever these kind of network equivalent circuit you need to find it, your block diagram reduction will be very complex. So I hope this is understandable to you guys. Now we are going to start the solution of example. Thank you.